Well, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another of our goddess energy readings. So, here we are to the end of just about the end of December. This is the second to, well, in the book, this is the second to last week of December. So, yeah. So, welcome back. All of these readings are intended to be timeless. And yes, this is the Goddess Weekly Goddess Reading featuring the book Your Goddess Year by Sky Alexander, a week by week guide to invoking the divine feminine. So, let's get right into December. I can't I'm yeah, I was gonna say I can't believe I've been doing this all year, but I can because that was the that was the goal. But yeah, like I it's yeah, like going back and seeing it week by week, like doing them week by week since January is just like wow. But yeah, here we are. Here we are. So let's get into it. So, December, being the last month of the year, cannot help but make us think of what is to come. Fennel Hudson, Welsh outdoorsman and author, A Meaningful Life, Fennel's Journal Number 1. December. As the solar year draws to an end and the winter solstice, we retreat into the vast and mysterious realm of our inner lives to reflect and connect with our inner strength. The goddesses, oh my gosh, I already forgot how to say it. Coaltique, there we go, my goodness. Okay. The goddesses of December, Coaltique, the goddess of Guadalupe, the Kayak, I think that's how I said. Oh my gosh, I looked it up and I think I've already, already forgot it. Anyways, I was saying the Cailleach. Oh, America. Anyways, um, and Spider Woman represent the wisdom that comes through aging and experiencing life's travails. The stories they share with you in this section provide insight into the ongoing cycle of endings and beginnings. If you feel anxious about the future or uncertain about your place in the world, these wise deities point out that you and everything else on earth are part of a divine pattern, a cosmic web that connects us all. Okay, so we this month or this week, oh my gosh, this month, this week are up to the Cailleach. That's how I just saw it. Yeah, the Cailleach. And so I'm super excited. Like, yeah. I was like, I mean, if I try to read them all like they're just American, like that's exactly what it would sound like. Cal. Cailleach. But it's not American. So it is the Cailleach, is how I heard it pronounced. So, Cailleach. All right. Dates for inviting her December 18th through the 24th. During this week, when we enter the darkest time of the year, the winter solstice, we honor the Celtic winter goddess, the Cailleach, whose name means veiled one or old woman. She presides over this cold, dark, barren time of year and has many faces and variations in the folklore of Ireland, Scotland, and England. Her story, often depicted as ugly, wizened, and gloomy, the Cailleach personifies deep winter. In Scotland, she's shown with a blue face, suggesting the bitter winter has turned her blue with cold. Sometimes she's pictured with hair white as snow, carrying a hammer with which she breaks up ice that blocks her way. On the Isle of Man, she's considered a spell weaver and diviner. Sometimes she's viewed as an ancestral deity. Often she's linked with the end stage of life. According to one myth, The ancient goddess imprisons a young, beautiful goddess within a mountain during the winter season. When the Cailleach sets the youthful deity free, spring emerges from within the earth's dark recesses and the land blossoms once again. Here we see parallels to the story of the Greek goddess Persephone, whom Hades captures and holds in his underground realm during the winter months. It also bears similarities to the Sumerian myth of Inanna, April 10th through 16th, whose descent into the underworld throws the earth into a period of death and decay. Another legend says the Cailleach starts out as an old woman and evolves into a lovely maiden over time, just as winter changes into spring. Okay. Friends and foes. Myths sometimes speak of a partnership between the Cailleach and another powerful Celtic goddess, Brigid, January 29th through February 4th. The Cailleach presides over the darkest months, and Brigid has dominion, and the days lengthen. Hmm. In some tellings, the two goddesses are actually two faces of the same deity. Okay. Like other winter goddesses, the Cailleach is a wise woman archetype with magical powers. Scottish folklore credits her with creating the mountains in the Highlands. Numerous sites bear her name, including the mountain wait, yes, Bain na Cailleach, Bain na Cailleach on the Isle of Skye and Slieve na Cailleach in Ireland, a hilly passage tomb aligned so that the sun shines into it on the equinoxes. Yeah, I don't know if I said those right. Clearly, I am not. Yeah, my Irish isn't so good lately. No, just kidding. So, she's also believed to raise ferocious storms, slamming the countryside with sleet and snow, and the howling of the north wind is said to be her voice. Reasons to invite her. This ancient goddess, revered for thousands of years, can help you appreciate the wisdom and strength that come with age. If you're in the winter of your life, she can support you through challenges involving loss, decline, or limitations. If you're young, the Cailleach can teach you to value each stage of your journey and attune yourself with the ongoing cycle of life, death, and rebirth. If you've suffered hardship or feel despairing during a dark time, the Cailleach promises brighter times lie ahead. Her animal totems. Legends describe the Cailleach herding deer, whom she protects from the hunters. She's also said to befriend wild goats and pigs, wolves, and black cats. The goddess can shapeshift into a black cat when she wants to, and according to one tale, she lived as a cat in a cave in Ireland where she served as an oracle. Oh, cute. All right, how to invite her. Legends tell us that at the end of winter, the Cailleach transformed herself into a stone boulder, withdrawing into stillness and silence during the warm months. One tale says the goddess and her family stayed for a while at, oh my gosh, Teen na Cailleach in Perthshire, Scotland, and gifted the people there with magic stones that provided protection. This week, invite the goddess into your life with the power of stones, the way those at Tignan Cailleach did. All right, listen. When it comes to Scottish, I don't know either. I am pronouncing them like American English would tell us how to sound out words. So I apologize to any Scot, any of the Scottish, Irish, and English folk. Okay. All right. So number one, this week collect several blue-gray stones that speak to you. These represent the goddess in her many aspects. Stones hold ancient wisdom and memories of the events they've witnessed. 2. Spend some time each day with the stones, allowing them to reveal their secrets to you. If you like, you can form a circle with the stones and sit or stand within it. 3. At the end of the week, position the stones in front and back of your home to safeguard it. Depending on how many stones you've collected, you might even choose to encircle your home with them. 4. If you wish, give stones to friends or loved ones to protect them as well. Ah, so yeah, so there we go. The Cailleach. So that is beautiful. I feel like so when I was just looking her name up, just like really quick, at like how to pronounce it, because I realized that I hadn't looked up how to pronounce it. It did seem like they represent her almost like as something that is like scary and um, almost like demon like or yeah, not of the light, not of the goddess energy that we are reading her as here. And so it's very interesting to see the way that, yeah, to just to see the differences in interpretation. So, but anyways, this has been the Cailleach. So I learned how to say it. I feel like that is great. And next week is our last goddess, and it is Spider Woman. So I'm super excited. We're going to learn about who the Spider Woman goddess is, and then we're done. Like, then we're done. And we have made it through this book, and whoever, and there's a whole playlist of the whole year of all the goddesses from each week. So if at any time any of that goddess energy comes up for you, then there's a reading there. So, yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed this reading of the Cailleach today, and I hope you learned something new. And if you feel guided to bring her in, then absolutely do so. So, all right, I love you all so very much. Thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.